guys, this is going to be your leg list for November and December 2023, and these are the exercises that we'll start with, and then we'll progress as we go through the end of the year. You're going to start out in that neutral position, shoulders back and down, your belly button pressed into your spine, and nice strong back. This is a squat that you're going to sit down in between your hips, so you don't need to push back, you don't need to worry about pushing your booty back. This protects your knees as well as your back. Your toes are going to point outward. You're just going to separate your legs as wide as you feel comfortable, and you're going to lower yourself as low as you feel comfortable. And again, we'll progress this. So knees are going to track out over the toes. Make sure your knees are not going forward. They're going to go out following your toes, and you're going to sit down into your hips. So our booty's not going to go back. We're going to keep it tucked in. We're going to keep our torso upright. Okay, so hands in front of your chest. You're going to lower and then lift up. And as you lower, you're releasing those glutes, and as you lift, you're squeezing them together really tight at the top. You're also going to inhale here, exhale, in, out, in, out. I think we have about 4 or 5 more if you're keeping track. Otherwise, just use this as a guide. Watch it so you know the good form that you need to have, and then go to it, whatever way you're doing it. Eventually we'll use it as a Tabata format. One more, and that's your plie squat. And you're going to go into some side steps. Whatever you have as an elevated surface, if you just have stairs that you can do it on, just do it on the first step. Make sure your foot is planted firmly here. You're going to have your other foot is going to be out from the step so that you have enough room to do a mini squat. You're going to push off of this lower leg. Just tap the step, come back down. Tap, come back down. You keep flexibility in those knees, so don't make them completely straight. And you're going to do 5 or 10 on each side, coming up into that step. Then you're going to turn around and you'll do the other side. Plant that foot. This foot should be almost directly out from it, a little bit behind, so you have that space to do your squat, push up. Squat, push up, and again, just trying to keep your torso up. We're not moving that bottom too much. This is a good way to learn how to do squats properly without injuring your back or your knees. And we're going to go into another plank, but this time we're going to involve the legs a little. Obviously your core. You're going to go up into your plank. Elbows are right underneath those armpits. Nice strong shoulders. Push up into your plank and then push back a little. Curve those toes underneath. You're just going to step out side to side. Not lifting the leg high, at least not for this one at this time. Just step out. You can even use your mat as a guide. Step out a little beyond the mat. And that is your plank with toe taps. And last one is going to be your glute bridge with an abduction. Abduction means apart, apart. So we're going to go up into a bridge, separate the knees, come back together, lower down. So flat on your back. And again, we talked about tilt that pelvis so the back is nice and flat. Your heels should be close to where your fingertips are. When you extend your arms down, shoulders are back and away from your ears. You're going to push up into that glute bridge. Separate the knees, bring them together, back down. Push it up, separate, close, and down. Up, open, close, down. Squeeze the glutes, keep them squeezed, and release them. Squeeze the glutes, keep them squeezed, and release. Squeeze, and release. Up, open, and down. So that's your glute bridge with abduction. Have fun with those.